deadly consulate attack and facing an uncertain future. Right now, Libya is searching for stability after the fall of Gaddafi. Joining us now is His Royal Highness Prince Mehdi Al Sanusi, a member of the Libyan royal family. Your Royal Highness, thanks very much for coming in. I know you're in touch with people in Libya right now. This must be such a shock. When you heard about the killing of the U.S. ambassador and 3 other Americans, what went through your mind?
We were absolutely caught by surprise. Most of our family members and friends in Libya were shocked to something like this would occur in our country, and we condemned this in the strongest terms. And our heart goes out to the families of Ambassador Chris Stevens, Tyron Woods, Glenn Doherty, and Sean Smith. On behalf of my family and the Libyan people, we deeply heartfelt condolence and pay our respect to them.
Who do you believe, Your Highness, was responsible for these murders?
We believe that because we have a successful revolution to overthrow the brutal regime, the former regime, the element of Gaddafi former regime who are financed by outside of Libya, that financing them inside the country.
Who's financing these elements according to your information?
These are Gaddafi. You can say sympathizers and supporters who have control of Libyan fund overseas. They are in Egypt, and they are in France, and they are, of course, in Africa, in Morocco. And these, they do provide the fund to those elements inside the country to undermine the government and Libya as a nation and the people, the innocent people, victim of their crime against.
Because we know, Your Highness. We know, Your Highness, that there are elements of Al-Qaeda roaming around Libya right now. Is there a connection between Al-Qaeda and whom you believe to be responsible for these murders?
We do. The elected prime minister yesterday announced the captured and the arrest of 4 members of those criminals. And they will begin to interrogate them, and shortly we will know exactly who's behind it. At this point, we will know soon. They will reveal it to the world.
But you believe this was timed deliberately? They targeted the American ambassador, and they wanted to do it on the 11th anniversary of 9/11. Do you believe that?
I believe that strongly. That they're doing this. For one, the 9/11, to 2, to disrupt the Libyan-American relationship. 3 is to undermine the successful revolution, because yesterday Libya elected the prime minister who is a capable, able, U.S. educated, and we are proud to have him to be our prime minister to lead our country forward. Did
you know Ambassador Stevens personally?
I do not, but my family members do, and they are grateful to him for bringing Libya and the United States much closer in economically, culturally, politically, and he played a vital role to keep our 2 countries united and coming closer together.
Let's get back to these pro-Gaddafi elements. You and your family obviously hated Muammar Gaddafi. He was your enemy, the enemy of a lot of people in Libya. How much influence do these elements still have inside Libya?
Frankly, well, they don't have much, but they have money and they have resources that they employ to Libyans who are right now seeking seeking for stability, and they are looking for ways to move forward with them. So they come up and give them money and promise them the future. And some of them are close to them because they have a 40 years relationship with them. And they provide them with all these resources, weapons, and smuggling, and they have billions of dollars under their control. It's not 100 million or 20 billions of dollars that these guys have them. These criminal guys have them, and they transfer those cash to those criminals inside the country. They are terrorists.
And if there's a coordination with other terrorists, that could be a huge, huge problem for Libya, indeed, for the rest of the world as well. Your Royal Highness, thanks very much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.